Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's me, DJ King. In this video, this is all about planning. So if you love to plan, love to be organized, love to take notes, or just love just watching videos about this, then this is the day for you. So currently, like I said, this is going to be about my whole first time meeting one brand and incorporating it into a new style for me. So my current setup is this Happy Planner in the classic size. This is my forever planner piece. Like, if all else fails, this is my favorite setup. The dashboard layout in the classic size Happy Planner. Now, I have altered mine in so many ways from the cover, and I'm sorry it's a glare, but this is actually a dashboard that I used. Let me see if it's a little sunny here today. So this is a dashboard that I have, and this was another dashboard. So I made this the back of the planner, and this is the front. And to show you the dashboard layout, let me find a blank page. Well, okay. This is the dashboard layout. So it has the whole week on one page, and over here you have errands to buy, bills to pay, calls or emails, and then at the bottom you can just jot little notes. Now granted, I can put washi tape or just cross this out and change this heading to be things to clean, grocery list, bills I paid this week. You can change these to whatever you want, but this setup works for me. So ever since Happy Planner came out with this, maybe 3 years ago, I believe, I've been using it ever since. I love it. So classic size dashboard in Happy Planner. So you saw my reveal of my LV desk agenda, and I was waiting on some inserts to use in here. The Happy Planner in the classic size, let's see how I can. The classic size is a little bigger than the desk agenda, so I would have to cut the pages down and just reattach the rings to fit in here. But let me see. Okay, it's trying to see if that glare is better. I switched the blinds. So it's this size, and this is the Happy Planner behind it. So I could totally just cut the pages down some, and let me show you again the dashboard layout, since there's no glare. Hopefully now you can see it. So week on one page, and errands to buy, bills to pay, calls, emails, and then a little jotting section here. This one is undated because some weeks you just don't write down or you just don't get to it. Some weeks you may not just be in that planning mood. So I try to get undated as much as I can. Sometimes I do if I love the dashboards that come with the planner. So this video is going to be about making my planner for this one. So this one on the inside has card slots here in the back, and I stuck some just to see if stuff fits. These were some that I just cut up, and I'm going to incorporate them into this planner some kind of way. This is from the Wrong collection, and I love these ladies, and I always say that's me right there with that afro. Love me some big hair. And this girl here, she reminds me of Olivia Pope from the show, and it says, "Girl, you're going places." And just look at her with her purse, her wide leg slacks. She is just ready. Her big shades on and her big hair. So I was like, yes, ma'am. So I just slid it down in the pocket. Now that's not going to be in there. I was just trying to gauge, what all I could put in here. And this is my cute little Dollar Tree planner pen that I use. I love the way it writes, and it's just in the color rose gold. Just nothing fancy. So I am going to use a disc bound setup, and it's from Cloth and Paper. So this is my first unboxing, first reveal from Cloth and Paper. It's all over YouTube. I have seen so many planner videos, and they have incorporated cloth and paper in some way, shape, or form into their planner life. So being that there were so many positive videos on it, and I haven't really heard anybody say that's not what, what they were expecting. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. So I bought the dated inserts for the year 2022, and I'm going to put them together and hope that it works in here. So the size I had to get, well, this is what the box looked like before I open it. I had to get the half letter size, which is supposed to be the size that fits in the desk agenda. And first time here, let me get make sure there's no information showing. So this is how it comes. It says, is that Chow? And this is like a little thank you. Thank you so much for your purchase and welcome to Cloth and Paper family. So this is really, really cute. A little thank you note there. And this is what this looks like before I open it. Let me just see what else is in here. So on the other side is just it's like a piece of cardstock, and it shows just some of the cloth and paper items. And that was on the back of this. And they have a Instagram, look like, @cloth_and_paper. Use hashtag cloth and paper trail, and we may even repost your image on socials. Customer service was phenomenal. Being that it was my first time ordering, I wasn't sure if I actually had ordered the A5 size or the half letter size. So I sent the email. I purchased this on Saturday, and they're not open on Saturday and Sunday. They emailed me back, I think it was 9 o'clock on Monday morning, and they reassured me they checked my order and even sent me the tracking information because it shipped on Monday also. And then when I was looking, I had another question, emailed them back, and they sent me a screenshot of my order to show that it was correct, and again, along with the tracking. So loving that, no issues. And this here was also in there. Stop measuring days by degree in productivity and start experiencing them by degree of presence. So that's a good little quote. So I could stick that into my agenda as well. It's on a piece of cardstock. And then here is a calendar for November 2021, which is when I purchased this in November. So this is cute. And this here, I'm assuming, is my receipt, and it is. And on the receipt, it says who picked the order, and then who packed the order, and the date they packed it. And let's see if I can. So that's how it looks on there, and it's handwritten. So far so good. Again, this is the box. It's wrapped in tissue paper. Okay, and then wrapped again in tissue paper. And this is my actual inserts here. So you can see it's well protected. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay, so this is what I ordered. Dated Daily 2022 inserts. Half letter, and the sticker says clothandpaper.com. And the one I wanted is the one that starts on Monday. I have grown to love that. Loving this dashboard setup from Happy Planner because it starts on Monday as well, which I figure my work day starts on Monday, and I figure I like that setup, so I chose these, which start on Monday also. So it is the Dated Daily 2022 inserts, and it also says it again there. This is what it will look like once I put everything in here. It's going to be so chunky, yes. So I am loving this. Okay. I'm loving this already, and I don't even have the disc on here. Okay, so then I bought everything in pieces. So then me and my daughter went out, and she told me, she said, well, a lot of people, they're using the TUL brand, Tull, I believe it's pronounced, for the disc. And it has, let me see if it'll show up on there. It has TUL in the center there. I don't know if it's going to focus enough, but in that little circle there, TUL. And these are just some plastic discs similar to Happy Planner. And these are a Happy Planner disc. These are the Tull disc. So you can see there's a size difference there. And this is a full complete circle, and the Happy Planner ones had that little heart cut out in them. So with this is what the inserts look like on the inside. Let me make sure I have it. Yes. So on one side of the paper, you have 2 days. And then on this side, you have 2 more days. So it was basically 2 days per page. And I'm going to piece this together and show you all the finished product. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These discs here, just like with Happy Planner, I'm just gonna place them on there like that. And they have these in rose gold and black. And I got them from Office Depot, I believe it was. And I'm just putting them on the paper just so you can see how this is going to look. So I'm going to add the rest of these to this, and then I'll be back. All right. So now I am done putting everything on the disc. I did not slide it in yet, just so you can see. This is the whole 12 months on these discs. These are 1-inch Tull, TUL discs from Office Depot, and they have them at Office Max and I believe Staples. So that's what it looks like. And so now when I flip through, here's my 2 days on a page. And the months, let me show you. So like where the month ends, you can also buy the little individual dividers that'll have like say February, or you can make your own. I plan on making my own because I'm gonna use some of my dashboards. And you don't get like a front and a back cover. You can purchase Amazon or even on Cloth and Paper. So I'm just going to slide this into here. To see if I should do it that way until, if I can do it with one hand. Okay, so I slid it in the back there like that, so that way it stays in. Open it up. This will lay flat. Closes like that. And I also pulled out the Coach notebook that some of us picked up from the outlet. So size comparison, just so you can gauge. This is the half-letter desk agenda from LV, and this is the, well, I think it's just Coach notebook. I don't think they even gave us dimensions, and I can't recall what the dimensions are, but just so you can see. it's just a little taller, the LV, and a little longer. This is what it looks like there, just so you can see. But definitely loving this. I love a chunky planner. This one will definitely expand. And now, so yeah. And I wonder if I can use these discs and even add on to here. But I wanted to come show you all why it was still new and I haven't written anything on it, just so you can see what I started out with. And I plan on using this for 2022. And this was the closest setup I could get to the dashboard. So I plan on using this one. I don't know if I'll leave this one at home or take this one with me to work. That's what I'm in dilemma about, because I always have two planners. So I have a classic size 2 for 2022 that I'm going to be using. So either this one will be work and this one will be home, or vice versa. But either way, I'm going to have two planners. And there's also a third one I was pondering about, but I haven't purchased it yet. So even if I don't get it this year, it fits the mini Happy Planner. So I'm trying to see if this cloth and paper will replace my classic Happy Planner, or if I'll keep the classic Happy Planner, use this as a notebook, and then use the MM as the one in my purse. But just to show you, this fits. This is my Rebecca Minkoff Gabby tote. This fits in here just fine. My classic Happy Planner also fits in there just fine. So either way, I'm good to go. So that's how it looks in there. But yeah, this is my first experience with cloth and paper. Like I say, customer service has been amazing. The products, people may not have cloth and paper in their title, but if you watch some of their agenda setups, they mention cloth and paper a lot. So that's how I found out about it. And I know well over at least 2 good years now, I've been following people that use cloth and paper. So again, cloth and paper, half letter, dated daily, 2022 inserts is what I have in here. The black discs are from Office Depot / Office Max in the 1 inch, and they're by the brand Tull, T-U-L. The desk cover agenda is from LV, and it literally is what it is. It's almost like a notebook cover. So even if you don't use it as a planner, you can use it as a notebook if you want. And let me show you. And like this here, I could put that in the pocket there. And on Etsy also, you can go on there and find little LV cute little printed inserts that you can jazz up your planner and make it look cute however you want to do it, or you can just keep it plain and simple like this. But yes, so I will keep you all posted in 2022 how this is working out for me. It starts in 2022. I'm going to jot down some dates and birthdays and stuff in here, because whether it's for work or for at home, I still put birthdays in both of them. But yes, I'm liking the look of this, and this fits in here perfectly. I am going to put some dashboards to use as like the cover so the paper doesn't get messed up, and then I'll have one on the back as well. But all I did was just slid that into that back pocket there, and I'm loving it. So cloth and paper, I am very pleased with my purchase. Thank you so much. And thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.